Oh, y'all know what's taking so long? All right, let's get it popping. Let's go. Y'all ready? Let's go. Ooh. Get in here. Get in here. All right. All righty then. What is popping, everybody? What is going on? What is going on? I know. Are we in here? Are we in here? Get in here. Get in here. Everybody get in here. It's time to get into some things, okay? It's, evening, afternoon, somewhere. And, we've been going hard all week. We've been going hard the last few days. I want to switch it up a little bit and give you girls a little bit of a different cackle. A little bit with, some heartfelt stuff as well. Let's get the hard stuff out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a little bit of Casamigos and ginger ale right now. Yes, I am. I don't know, girl. It's something about these shirts that just do not want to do the... I should have ironed this. I was going to blame somebody else, but girl, I can't. I just threw this on. I didn't feel like ironing it today. I just said, girl, you know what? We're just going to do what we're going to have to do. And it's just going to have to work out. But we're here, and we're going to get into some things, okay? So, child, let's get into some things really quickly. Larry Reid, Tasha K. Tasha K is exposing her friend Larry Reid for allegedly or playing around with men and money laundering. Allegedly. Okay? Tasha K is fed up, and I have the receipts and the text messages between her and Larry Reid. This is so stupid. Okay. Also, Sherri Shepherd. I sat through Sherri Shepherd today. A little bit longer than I sat yesterday. And then, of course, we got to talk about PnB Rock. No, let me tell y'all something. I can't think of all the songs right now. Dang. Yes. Hold on. That's how you start the show off. Okay, hold on, PnB. We got to get to you in a second. But I wasn't ready to deposit my check like that. Yes. Hold on. Let me take him because he should not be up here while what we're about to get into right now. Okay. Deposit your check. Period. Pool. Deposit your check. Okay? Deposit your check. Give me the money and cars, the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada, yes I know. It's the way that I walk, the way that I talk, turn the hands everywhere I go. All of my drip hit high note. Booty doing circles like vinyls. Broke niggas stand to the side though. Only rich niggas knocking at my door. You wanna get with me? I need a shopping spree. That black card energy, that's that big flex for me. You wanna get with me? I need a shopping spree. That black card energy, that's that big flex for me. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. Okay. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. I like those real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain. Know what I mean. I like those real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain. Know what I mean. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. Deposit your check if you want flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. He really okay, period. Deposit your check. That's how we like to start the show off. Thank you, Joy. Period, Pool. Period.
Okay, period. Okay. All right. Well, now that we started the show off right, now that we got here and we started that off right, and make sure you guys go stream and listen to Deposit Your Check all over your, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your streaming. But always remember, you can play that. You don't have to just listen to it here. You can listen to it wherever you are, whenever you are. Okay, period. Yes, Taisha, yes. Deposit, yes.
Like me, he know nice things excite me. Surprise me with a bright link. Pay to be on my name. Envy me, you bitches hating me. That's that big jealousy. Cause you can't beat me. I'm just so fly with it. I'm just that guy with it. I take my time and I slip and slide with it. Get rich, I die with it. Deposit your check. You ain't talking about money. You can't get nothing from me. All of my trips expensive. Broke niggas stay on my mentions. Only blue face get attention. That's my favorite color. Bust down drip like water. Pass the bucket higher. Cashing checks don't get tired.
What?
Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. If you wanna flex, cause I.
Okay, period. Deposit your check. Yes. This is how we want to start off. Depositing your check. Yes, absolutely. Period. Okay. Yes. Deposit your check. Yes. Period. Pooh. Shout out to Alicia or Alicia. Deposit your checks. Okay. Now, all right. Let's get into some things now. Let's get to PnB Rock. So y'all know I'm going to be trying not to use the language because he's a hot button trigger warning. And so thank you guys for depositing your check, because when you speak about him, this live probably will not be monetized just because his name is a flag right now. But I thought it was important that we talk about it because, it's really, really scary and it's really, really crazy out here how people are now, losing their lives off of the smallest things, especially here in LA. I mean, we just had that incident, with Sauce Walker here in LA where, the guy was laid out, splattered on the ground. It was crazy. I didn't see what happened, but I was kind of nearby that day and seen the guy on the ground, and it gagged me, and it's just like in the middle of the day. And then it's just like now to find out, PnB, and I really liked him because he got that song Issues. He's got a lot of, I got some issues, I know that I can't, ain't that it? I got a bitch and I know that I can't. That used to be my guy. And in a weird way, I thought he was like ugly cute too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so if you guys all pretty much know the story. He was at the local Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in Inglewood. His girlfriend posted up the picture of the chicken and the waffles, and some niggas ran down on him. You know what I'm saying? And they sprayed him up, and he did not make it. Now, what's also interesting is that Roscoe's is now open less than 24 hours after the bang bang. They're open and doing business. I guess they figure, those people came in there with a specific motive. If you're a regular person, people are not going to come in there that way. Here's what I'm saying. I also watched the quick snippet interview that he did with DJ Academics, and it almost seemed like that kind of life, that kind of trouble was following him because, yeah, even though he was in Inglewood and yeah, he wore the jewelry, it seemed like he was smart enough and cognizant enough to realize that he didn't need to be out at the strip club. He didn't need to be out and about, where the craziness and the mayhem goes down. Like, people were pulling up on this dude on Fairfax. I mean, nigga, you can't go to the Supreme store? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is midday. This is like right by Melrose. Like, you're shopping. All the Hypebeast stores are on Fairfax. You can't go to Fairfax now? He said, some dudes pulled up on him on Fairfax, and the baby mama, she was oblivious to everything. And pretty much, he felt the energy that, the guys were up to no good. But at the end of the day, the girl wanted to go into another store, and the guys came in the store on some gangbanging stuff, you know, and he kind of took him and his family, like, you know, like they left. But to me, it was like, it was kind of following him. Like some guys clearly had it out for him. And then so the girlfriend ended up, you know, posting up. He's went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles with his girl, you know, in Inglewood, you know, and, you know, he's been living in LA. I don't know if he's from LA, from Canada or wherever, but LA had became home for him. And pretty much they saw that and came near and got him. That's scary, you know. That's really, really scary, especially in this climate, especially being on the internet. You know, it made me think, like, my friends and anybody around me, we definitely need to not be posting our whereabouts right away. You know, people are crazy. There's people that hate you online. There's people that, you know, want to hurt you, and they really will. And especially out here in LA, like, this is like real life Grand Theft Auto out here. Like, it's scary. It's like, is this real life? You know, I'm a little uncomfortable and I'm a little disturbed, because you like to feel like you can walk around and be safe. But in all actuality, there's a lot of people that are jealous, envious, and you know, they want to hurt you out here. And so it's unfortunate that, you know, he lost his life. Now, people are blaming the girlfriend for posting. I just think that maybe she was an airhead and she was stupid. Or, you know, some people also said maybe she set him up. I don't think she really set him up, because going back, I thought maybe that could have been a case before I watched the DJ Academics interview, but I seem like watching her, she just don't seem to get it. You can't be posting. Like, she don't really know who follow you. You know, you don't really know who's watching you. But the fact that they on the girlfriend's page that bad, and like, it's some niggas out here that wanted him. They wanted him for whatever reason. You following the girlfriend, so they was going to get him eventually, because it felt like, if you was willing to come get me in midday at the local Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and you follow my girlfriend, you want me. You know. You want me. So like, it's almost like being in that lifestyle. It's almost like being a rapper, being a straight black man. Like, you know, I don't know, when you kind of like, you know, okay. So I was watching Raising Kanan, because I've been trying to catch up on my Raising Kanan the other day. And, you know, it's kind of like how there's this parallel from like the rapper and then the hustler, right? And it's almost like, yeah, these guys are like hustlers and gangbangers and street niggas during the day. And then at night, they want to be like producers and rappers to try to get out. But it's like your day-to-day career, your everyday, that starts to bleed into like you it doesn't stop. Like, you don't clock out and then boom. No, like, you are sowing, you are digging, you are planting seeds of karma and energy with that hustle life, that street life. And when it doesn't get cut off because you decide to go in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And then then I feel like there's like this thin line where it all merges, because all these street niggas want to be rappers, you know? And so then they turn into hood niggas with money and access. And then, you know, other niggas don't have the money, but they know somebody with it. And it just becomes this thing. And then boom, 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 niggas just start dying left and right. It's just crazy. So it's unfortunate. He was only 30 years old, and that's scary. That's scary. And I think it's really scary because, like, within the last 2 weeks, I've seen and heard people just get popped in broad daylight out here in LA. That's scary. That really is. It's no shade. That's scary. But yeah. So yeah, child. Shout out to him, and may he rest in peace. Let's get to something a little bit lighter, shall we? Jeez.
I'm the best.
All right. Let's get to something a little bit lighter. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel as well. Hold on. And make sure you guys are listening to the songs, all of that good stuff. And please continue to super chat and Cash App, because that definitely helps us, because YouTube loves to play with the girls' coins, especially on topics dealing with these kind of things. Okay. Sherri Shepherd. Now, I'm going to ask you guys this. Are you guys loving the Sherri Shepherd show?
Thanks for listening to the
Can y'all hear all that? Are you loving the Sherri show? Okay, so I was talking to my girl Candace, right? And she was like, Candace from Daytime Tea Time, shout out to her. She was like, I'm really rooting for Sherri. I love Sherri. And what I want you to do is I want you to go into watching the Sherri Shepherd show with an open mind. And being, it doesn't have to be messy. And so I went to watch the Sherri Shepherd show the first day, completely fell asleep in the middle of the show. Boring, okay? Watch today. I only liked it because one of my icons were on there. One of the people I dreamed and I look up to, and one of the people that kind of, I believe, honed my personality was on there, which was Ricky Lake. Like I told you, I didn't really grow up watching a lot of cartoons and stuff. I grew up watching Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Tempest Bledsoe, the Real World. That was me. I was always that person. Ricky Lake was my number one. I used to watch her at 3:00 every day when I got out of school. Okay, I was Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Tempest Bledsoe. That I was a talk show girl. I was about the tea and the mess. That's what I would do. I would sit in the 4th grade. I would sit and watch Ricky Lake. Okay, I would sit and watch Ricky Lake. I sure did. So anyway, I sat there and watched Sherri, and I'm over it. I mean, she's funny. Like, she has funny moments. But I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sit and watch Sherri fake fawn over her peers. It's kind of like, Sherri, you just as famous as some of these people you talking about. She try to act so, oh, my God, this person, oh, my God. You're not regular. You're sitting on here on daytime TV. Not to mention that you're rich, worth millions of dollars, and you got a whole Emmy. Let's stop acting like you're one of us. We can't relate. You're not regular. You're just as rich. You're a celebrity. I don't like this fake, like she's so, everybody's so much bigger than her. Because I'm sure you can't go and tell her that, because then she'll let you know, do you know who I am? But she on her show, she tries to act so like one of us, since everybody's so much bigger, and she's just, everybody's so famous. And she just but yet you somehow near all these people, got a picture being invited. You're always there. So I'm over that. I'm over the story. I don't want to watch a season of story times of Sherri Shepherd running around town, hanging out with her celebrity peers. And a bunch of, foo-foo, la, caricature, cutouts of, pictures and fun stuff. I get it. It's supposed to be daytime talk show. It's supposed to be, for your girls, 45 and up, and your daytime tea, and you're sitting at home. The kids are gone. Your husband's at work. You're taking a break from your online shopping or your QVC shopping. You want to see what Sherri's got going on. Let's talk about, Idris Elba and maybe Ben Affleck and Jennifer, and maybe we can talk about, I don't know, whoever, George Clooney, here and there. But at the same time, I feel like Sherri reminded me that, okay, I'm not there yet. I'm not in that space yet. I feel like a middle-aged white woman watching Sherri Shepherd. And I'm like, okay, that's not me. So maybe if you are in that space, maybe that she's perfect for you. But for me, I'm like, okay, no, this is boring. This is boring. Like the intro song is good. It's a feel good, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, and I know I'm probably comparing it to Wendy, but I just feel like the electricity of the show is not there. Even though Wendy had that same thing, because she was still of a particular age. Wendy had an electricity though, where it was like even the 20-somethings and the 30-somethings could get into it. You know what I'm saying? Sherri Shepherd, I just feel like, girl, everybody's your friend. everything is so nice and fun and oh my God and oh and ooh and ah and oh, ooh, ah. I don't want to watch that. That's boring. Like, girl, you got to give us a little. Then it's like she don't cover no hot topics. It's like they don't like. It's the segments are boring. So yeah, I don't see Sherri. I don't see Sherri Shepherd lasting past season 1 or however she signed up for initially. I don't see Sherri Shepherd being renewed, and if she does, I'll be shocked. Or I just realize that maybe I'm not there yet, and I just have to understand that there's an audience of middle-aged white women that love Sherri, but I just feel like Sherri doesn't. It's not impactful. I feel like this. Sherri's show is heavily relied upon guests. I feel like she could not do a show without having a guest. Wendy, she can do a show of all hot topics. Sherri has to have an interview. That's the most, like, the first 15 minutes of the show, the first 20 minutes of the show, which would be the hot topic section, that's like her doing these little like fake story times about her and talking about herself and her celebrity friends and like acting like everybody's so famous and she's so happy to be a part and acknowledged by these famous people. It's just like, okay, girl, get to the tea. Get to the I don't know. And then she does an interview, and then like it segments into another interaction with someone else. Like, it's so much interaction with other people. I don't think Sherri Shepherd can hold the show by herself. The meat and potatoes of her show was always like the interviews. That's it. Because everything else is just like a bunch of fluff. So yeah, it's boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's boring. Some of it is kind of a cackle here and there, but it really makes you feel like a middle-aged white woman, and it makes you feel like you're a stay-at-home mom for sure. So if that's what you would like to feel like, it's like, okay, let me see what my daytime is talking about. Let me get into Sherri Shepherd. I really feel like, oh, this is daytime television. This is for the girls that be sitting at home bored. They sit and watch Sherri for an hour and gawk and and spend all and order up a bunch of stuff on Amazon and QVC and stuff. And heading toward menopause and stuff. And I get it. But it ain't for me. I need a little electricity. And it's not giving that. It's not giving that for me. Okay. All right. I'm not watching that like that. I might give it the rest of the week, but I don't know. All right. Let's get into this stupid mess. Now, this is so stupid. Let's get into these fools. Oh! I think I might call Larry too. Larry, I'm going to call you. Larry Reid and Tasha K. I'm going to tell you this. This is the era. Listen, and I feel so free and so cleansed and just so relieved. Like, when it comes to the Tasha K piece, like, I don't have any feeling. Like, I'm like so done with it and past it and over it. Now it's just like, but like I feel like maybe if I'm being honest, at one point it probably was personal. Now it's just like, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now it's just more of a key. But this is so. I'm in the era now when it comes to this, and there's no shade against any of them, from Storm to Larry to smaller content creators, whatever. I'm in the space where I'm just sitting back and watching, because I've tried to tell everybody about Tasha K. No one wanted to believe me, Larry included. No. She's so good. She's so good. You know, she never says nothing bad. Like to the point where he would, mind you, me and Larry, I've been knowing Larry. Like I met Larry once, but not formally. I mean, we met like in passing. You know, we were in the mall together and I met Larry. But it was one of those things where, you know, I would talk to Larry a lot and I would, you know, talk to him on the phone. I can call Larry. He can call me anytime. I would talk to Larry, you know. I was one of the, well, according to him, I was one of the only people that he told that he had the BET show before it came out, Kingdom Living. And I didn't tell anybody, and I knew for a while. So me and Larry would talk. And I would tell him, like, I don't understand, like, why you keep associated with her. She is the fool. And he would be so persistent on telling me that she was such a great person with such fabulous ideas and she's so talented. And she's never, you know, she's never badmouthed me. And she was just such a great individual. And I'm just like, Larry, when are you going to get it? You know, and he just would act as if he never would get it. And it would irritate me. And then I had to be like, you know what? I'm just going to let Larry have it. You will see. You will see. And I think that Larry is starting to see. Now, I'm going to give you guys some tea here. I'm going to be honest with you. Tasha K is now exposing Larry Reid. She's trying to expose Larry Reid. You know, Larry Reid has a nonprofit. She's attempting to try to expose Larry Reid for, you know, first she tried to expose Larry Reid for, you know, taking $10,000 or $8,000 from his subscribers or $20,000 that they helped raise him during his, you know, previous suit and not spending the money on the suit. She alleged that. Now, she's also alleging that Larry Reid is taking his nonprofit money to go ahead and buy Birkins for his ex-wife. The latest thing is Larry Reid is getting nuts dropped in his mouth and riding. Okay. We're going to get into all of that. But I always knew that Tasha K was not Larry Reid's friend. I had a conversation with Tasha K, not too long ago on live. And on this particular person's live, we were talking. I said, the things that you do to Larry Reid is a little weird. And I said, do you have any friends? She said, no. The only person that she trusts is her, you know, her assistant or her employee. I said, okay. So that should go to show you that, you know, she's not your friend. In my opinion, Larry Reid should have known that Tasha K wasn't his friend when he told me that, you know, I don't know if I could say this, but I think that it doesn't matter now. But he told me that when he had got the Kingdom Living show on BET Plus, that I was the only content creator that called him and congratulated him. And hell, I did it late because I hadn't had BET Plus. Apparently, none of Larry's friends or Larry's associates on YouTube called him and said, hey, I see you on TV. Congratulations. I did. You mean to tell me Tasha K didn't call you? You're working alongside Yolanda Adams, Tamar Braxton on television? Why is no one talking about that? You've gotten verified? That's huge, Larry. It's huge. Why is no one talking about that? That was the #1 show on BET Plus for a long time. No one called you? You know what I mean? Where are your friends? So, you know, I pay attention to details like that. When I got good moments going on, nobody say nothing. I got moments happening online. You're not liking, you're not doing that. You don't really rock with me like that. Because why you not in the comments? Where you at? So, yeah, I unfollow people. Not because I feel away, because I'm like, girl, you don't really fool with me. I'm actually going to start doing that today. Because that's the thing. If you're not if I got big moments happening, things happening on my page, things happening in my life, and you don't comment, you don't like, you don't have nothing to say, you ain't my friend. Why are you here? So to me, She was never Larry's friend. Okay? Larry Reid was helping Tasha K get to some money. He had put her on to the Patreon. Larry Reid makes a lot of money. Larry Reid was giving Tasha K game. Okay? And so, you know, if you ask people, you ask Larry, he said maybe she started getting jealous. She's very competitive. You know, Larry Reid now, since being on that television show, he's been verified. He makes more money than Tasha K. And also, he's being plastered all over the shade room in the neighborhood talk authentically, not having to pay for ad placements. We all know that Tasha K does not like any form of competition, and she will subtly sabotage you. Not to mention Larry Reid came out and told us exclusively and told other YouTubers that Tasha K was lying and didn't know what she was talking about in regards to Olga spending the $20,000 out of her pocket during a previous law situation that had happened. Okay. Larry Reid revealed that Olga did not want Tasha K in the business because they were working alongside together, and he felt like Olga felt like Tasha K would use her platform to expose her. So she asked Larry Reid to keep it quiet. Okay. Now, fast forward to today. Let's get into some things. So Larry Reid, this is just a whole mess. And we're going to get into some things because we just have a lot to talk about when it comes to this situation. Because I have been on the phone with them multiple times. Okay, so Tasha K is trying to promote her app, right? So Larry Reid sends me this text message the other day. A screenshot of him, you know, and Tasha K, a post that she said. Our two favorite men of the clock have come to a point of what seems to be no return. Bishop Whitehead recently filed a $20 million suit against my fellow YouTuber, Larry Reid. I would love to see the itemized receipt of Bishop's explanation to how Larry and company has cost him $20 million. While this is upsetting and shocking, now watch this. Though Larry's ministry has helped fund his baby mama's toting Hermes Birkins. Girl, what? What is that? Like, why would you do that? Though Larry Reid's ministry has helped fund his baby mama's toting Hermes Birkins, if Whitehead's flocks had helped him raise over $20 million in revenue, why was the tithes and offering not used to get them out of that crawl space above the bar in Brooklyn? The two have had bad blood going back to when Larry Reid had hair. What, Tasha? What? We don't have a dog in this fight, but we will keep them in prayer. Oh, I guess that was a bar. The two have had bad blood going back to when Larry had hair. We don't have a dog in this fight, but we will keep them in prayer. And leave the Baldly boys with these words of wisdom. Whosoever believeth in him may not perish, but may have everlasting life. Catch the full unfiltered commentary on TashaKLive.com. Whoa, what? Now, mind you, it doesn't. Now that's the caption. So that's the caption, right? Now listen, that's the caption. But listen to what the caption was under. I'm about to play you the video that the caption was for. And now you tell me if that caption in this video have anything to do with one another. Now listen up.
You know,
Right.
we followed up on the story between Larry and Bishop Whitehead. Okay, now it was pretty heated between the two, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me tell you how I was caught off guard for a second. So I'm out here windmilling for Larry, right? I'm like this. You gonna stop motherfucking? I'm fucking windmilling for his ass. Like he's not gay, bitch. He's not gay. Until he told me, he was like, Tasha, stop telling people that I'm not gay. I was like,
But this is where she said, but you was touched.
so I'm telling he was like, no. I've had in my mouth before. I was like,
And then she said that Larry Reid told her, no, I've had balls in my mouth before.
I'm telling he was like, no. I've had in my mouth before. I was like, oh. I was shocked. I was shocked. I really was.
Wow.
You know, we followed up on the story between Larry.
So Tasha K said, no, Larry told Larry that, you know, she basically was saying, listen, Larry, you're not gay. And Larry said, stop telling people that. I don't care if they think I am that. But they were saying, Tasha said, but you were touched as a little boy. He said, yeah, but I've done stuff outside of being touched after that. And according to Tasha K, he said, I've done stuff after that. I've had nuts in my mouth or balls in my mouth. So Tasha K is now under the impression that Larry Reid is running around getting teabagged. Okay? Now, Larry Reid comments and says, that ain't even what I said, but I love you. Then he deleted the comment. So I guess Larry Reid went on to tell a bunch of other YouTubers that Tasha K lied. So then a bunch of YouTubers started reporting Tasha K lied. Tasha K's a liar, this, that, and the third. So Tasha K then went back and she reported, and then she had reposted a video of Larry Reid. Let me see, do I have that video of Larry Reid? Where is it at, girl? Hold on, this is a mess. So basically, do I have that video? Hold on. Well, I don't think I have the video. It must not be meant for me to play. Oh, I do have it. Hold on. So this is some audio of Larry Reid. Let me get this audio of Larry Reid revealing that he. So Tasha K, this is pretty much what she said. Hold on. Here we go.
You know, we followed up.
No, that's not what I'm looking for, child. Hold on. I need this video. It's coming. I'm getting it right now. So Tasha K then goes and posts this video trying to expose Larry
See, that's new because
Reid.
we've been around each other by ourselves. So she knew up from up. Have I had my dick sucked by a nigga? I have.
Ooh.
Have I sucked a nigga dick? I have.
Okay. Larry Reid says, have I had my dick sucked by a nigga? I have. Have I sucked a nigga? I have. And this is after he was touched. Okay? So she put that on her page and said,
See, that's new because we've been around each other.
Larry Reid, what did I lie about? I'm confused. I don't care if you're gay. You ain't my nigga. However, don't say I'm lying. So this is what she said.
See, that's new because we've been around each other by ourselves. So she knew up from up. Have I had my dick sucked by a nigga? I have. Have I sucked a nigga dick? I have.
Okay, period, Pooh. I have, and I have. So have I. You know, wow. And so Tasha K put that information out. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. A few weeks ago, I'm not really sure. I think Tasha K was really upset with Larry Reid. And what ended up happening was she had starting to try to get into cahoots with a content creator because they had a mutual enemy. And at this time, that particular content creator and I, we were friends, we were talking stuff. And so what ended up happening was she was telling this content creator a bunch of stuff about Larry Reid, about, basically him being gay and him having a gay wife, just a bunch of different stuff trying to, in my opinion, get that content creator to go and do a story and expose Larry Reid. And just put out this salacious story about how Larry Reid has all these gay people around her. Okay. And then after that, Larry Reid calls me and says, hey, who is this person that people are saying is your friend? And is about to put some information out on me because I will sue them if they go and start lying on me. Because it was just a whole mess about this person and another content creator, and then Larry Reid flying out this one and Larry Reid and that one, and being, buying people cars and all kind of, stuff. Okay. And so I said, well, let me get on the phone and see what's going on. Okay. So then I got on the phone. We had a conversation. Us three got on a conversation. Then I get off the phone. Larry Reid, this content creator, and Tasha K get on the phone. Then it was being said that Tasha K was telling Larry Reid that she was going to disconnect himself from me because I had him thinking that she was a bad guy. And apparently Larry Reid was on that phone throwing me under the bus. So then I got on the phone with everybody and told everybody, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know why you even in cahoots with her. And Larry, I don't play this bullshit. You called me. I don't trust Tasha K. She's a liar. And she clearly was trying to be messy. Okay? It was just a mess. Okay? And we all got off the phone. And then I think me and Tasha and the other content creator got back on the phone again. And I'm like, girl, you know exactly what you did on that phone. You tried to act like, girl, you was not being messy on Larry's time. You were. You've continued to be messy. Okay? It is what it is. Now, I said all that to say that Larry, I've told him once, twice, three times that Tasha K is not your friend. I've said it to them on the phone. I've said it to them in private. We've had several times. Larry has tried to be the mediator between me and Tasha K. He has seen how she lies, how she acts. And then it's like, if she'll do it to me, she'll do it to you. She'll do it to anybody. Okay. Just like I told you guys back in the beginning of 2021 or 2022? I don't remember. It was this year or last year. I think it was last year, where she wanted me to fly out and meet her at Larry's house. He was going to be the mediator. And I'm like, girl, I'm not doing that. And I'm not going on your app. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening. You can come to LA, but I'm not flying nowhere to go meet you so you can go put me on your app and you can act like, oh, girl, you running. That's not happening, Tasha, okay? Everybody said I was lying. You know? Also, Larry Reid, You know, the whole thing happened with the Jason Lee situation. Larry Reid told me, hey, I feel like, you know, I want to go, like, can I tell Tasha K? I don't care. At that point, I didn't care because I didn't know what was up. I didn't know what energy everybody was on, so I didn't care. I was like, I don't care if you tell her. She went and ran that to another content creator. And then she came back and apologized, but they were so quick to try to have me and Jason Lee fall out. I don't know what this obsession is with that either. Okay? So there's always been a mistrust in the stuff that's been happening, and I'm just like, Larry, I'm not understanding why you didn't get it. Now, people telling me that everybody, Tasha K is now posted up and says that she has recently moved to Africa. Wait a minute. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Look, hold on. Oh. Hold on. Breaking news, just in. Oh. I'm getting messages right now that Tasha K has moved to Africa. It says, life in Africa is turning out to be exactly what I needed. A fresh start. This week I'll be releasing my first vlog of my new life in Africa and showing you all of our expanded family. So Tasha K has ran to Africa to avoid paying Cardi B her money. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We might have to do a separate live on that. Oh my God. Oh, damn, it's 5,000 people here. Wow. Tasha K has moved to Africa. She has moved to Africa. She look a mess. Ooh, she look a mess in Africa. Ooh, she look a mess. She, that's an ugly woman. She look a mess. And so, apparently, Tasha K has revealed that she has moved to Africa. Okay. Now, let's get into this exchange of her and Larry Reid recently. I was going to post the tweets up there, but you guys are not going to be able to make them out and read them anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and read you these messages that I have that Larry Reid sent me between him and Tasha K. She says, Larry, why is it that you can report on me fair game, but when I report on you, I am a liar? I saw your comment and saw you deleted it. This is why I wanted to separate myself from you weeks ago. Now, that is when we were all on the phone. She wanted to separate herself away from me separate herself from Larry because she felt like I was planting seeds in Larry Reid's head to say that she wasn't really his friend. But it turned out she was. So she told Larry on that phone call, I'm going to distance myself from you because you are listening to Armon. That's what she told Larry. Okay. So this is why I wanted to separate myself from you weeks ago. And I let you talk me out of it. This is the BS I'm talking about. Okay. Then Larry says, I report on you respectfully, maybe 3 times. This ain't what you're doing. What I said in this video is what I say on my platform all the time, but that's not what you said. I clearly state I did not identify as a gay man. I also say regularly when people want to label me that way that I say I'm a top. I also said I had balls in my mouth, referencing my touching. I haven't willingly put nuts in my mouth. All of this is said on my platform many times. You are saying this out of context. Also, why my baby mama being mentioned in this, alluding that I have used my ministry money to buy her Birkins? And I think that's why Larry Reid is very frustrated. Larry Reid also revealed to me that, he may have to sue Tasha K, because now she is coming for his business, and I think that's the biggest issue. When you start putting a spotlight or a red flag on a nonprofit, that is illegal. That is against the law. And so you're trying to allude that he is taking the nonprofit money and buying Birkin bags for his baby mama. This is now the second time that you have alluded to Larry Reid stealing finances from the people and from things. So that's not really good. And now you're putting his nonprofit under fire. Okay. I haven't willingly, and then she says, you are saying this. Do you know that's illegal? This is the second time you suggested that I have mishandled money. I wouldn't do that to someone I called my friend. I made a comment and deleted it because I only made it to hear from you because you didn't answer my text. Okay. Then she says, hold on. Where is the other one? Oh, which one is 2? She says, oh, take care of yourself. Larry, did you read what I just wrote? Example, I am gay. Man says I'm not gay, but I F men. Man says. You're arguing about verbiage. So should I repeat the sentence as you stated it? It's called relaying my interpretation of what I heard you say to my audience. Bottom line, you F on men, but you're not gay. You had balls in your mouth, but when you were touched and willing, consented. But you keep arguing about verbiage. Basically, you can say it, but we can't. We are done. You can't make this ish up. And that post was written sarcastically by my team. It's called Setting Up the Story. And if you call reporting on me respectfully, simply because I don't be or get sensitive, then okay. In my book is called Respecting Others' Opinions of You. Okay. And then so Larry said, you hear stuff that I didn't. I'm not effing men or women, which I said to you on the call. I did what I did in the past. You're making up narratives and stories off of what you hear. I said that is a twist of the truth. There is no room to playfully allege I've moved illegally with money either and bought gifts for my baby mom. You don't get to play with my good people's real life for your business and think you're going to be blessed. I'm beginning to believe this is 100% on purpose, and it's unfortunate. She says, Larry, whether you steal or not my business. However, you are just as flashy as the preacher you accused. Ooh. And you, sir, bishop, pastor, not gay man, don't tell me what the I can say and not say. You told me on that call you rolled dick. Oh my God. Wait a minute. What did he tell you, Tasha K, on that call? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to find the freaking, hold on. She says, you told me on that call, Larry, that you were riding dick before without being touched. Okay? I can care less about either. However, okay? However, is what she's saying. However, it's funny, and you are in my news. You are in the news, my friend. Anyways, get back to keeping your blood pressure down. Wow. So Larry revealed to her that he may have high blood pressure and hypertension. Don't want you blaming me for that either. Wow. It was nice knowing you while I did. Wow. And this is where she says, y'all gay men are way too sensitive for me. Wow. Oh, and not a gay man are way too sensitive for me. Please don't contact me or my husband going forward. Just FYI, it's fall season. Larry Reid says, I have never rode. Wait, I gotta find the button. I have never rode. Yeah, okay, there it is. Because Tasha K said, didn't you tell me you rode? Larry Reid says, I have never rode. I never said I have. What are you talking about? You're being really disrespectful towards me now. And why are you telling me not to contact your husband? I don't even call neither of you regularly. Why are you typing all this? Amazing to see. Be safe. Tasha K says, so you ain't tell me in our call that you have not sat on a before? Oh! Everybody put a in the chat. What the come on. And then Larry says, no. Oh! 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 So then Larry says, no. Why would it's the fact that they over here arguing whether or not if Larry has sat on a dick or not. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on, I'm finna get, this is literally one line left, girl. I'm trying to get through it, but girl, this was a key. I keyed like this when I read this too. Oh, so, she says, so you ain't tell me in our call that you have sat on a before? And Larry says, no. I'm so sorry. I'm about to get to it. He says, no. Why would I say that? And I've never done that. And I believe that's the end of the thread. And so there's that. Yeah. Wow. Let me breathe real quick because I will. Okay. Yeah, that was a mess. I'm glad I got through that because, girl, I didn't realize how that much of a cackle that was to me. Ooh, that was a cackle to me. Yeah. That was a cackle. I'm going to open up the lines, but I want Larry. I felt like I saw Larry in the chat. Did I see Larry in the chat? Because, Larry, I want to call you. We have 5,000 people here, Larry. We need to discuss this. Larry, if you are here, I'm about to call you, Larry. Yeah, I'm about to call Larry Reid because I got to figure out what's going on. I'm about to call Larry Reid. Is Larry Reid in the chat? Was Larry Reid in the chat? Because I'm finna call Larry now. We got to figure out what's going on. Ooh. Oh, my God. That was a key. Oh, that was a key. Tasha's a key. This whole thing is a key. This whole thing is a key. Larry, I'm about to call you. So you can speak for yourself. Oh, they said Larry is here. Okay, I'm finna call him. I'm gonna call you from my Blog Talk number, Larry, so answer. Oh. Hold on, I'm finna call Larry Reid right now. Cause girl, he needs to be able to say something, speak for himself. It's 5,000 people in here. He needs to be able to say.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show is scheduled to start in 34 seconds.
Do y'all want me to call Larry Reid? Okay, give me a second. Let's deposit our check while we get Larry Reid on the line. Or let's not the one. Let's not the one.
You have been driving me insane. Ooh, guess it's time.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
I'm not the one. Been wasting my time, it's not okay. You only care when things don't go your way. It's time to cut ties, you holding me back. I was afraid, but now I'm okay. The pain went away, it's a new day, yeah. You have been driving me insane. Ooh,
Larry? Hold on, Larry, hold on, let me see.
All the pain that you caused.
Hold on. I just want to make sure. Is this you on the phone, Larry?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, yes. Hold on. Yes. All right, in the mix. Wow.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Okay. So we're here, Larry. Listen.
Let's go.
All right, Larry, we have 5,000 people. I don't know. It's just been a crazy week this week. I mean, the show has been, we've been hitting 5,000 every day, no matter the topic. I really honestly thought this was going to be a lighter topic, but child, obviously the people are here for this. So I brought you on here. Definitely. I brought you on here because, no one, you don't have to go too far into it, but no one can really clear your name or explain the story the way that you can because it's your story. So I'm just trying to figure out, Larry, what is going on?
Well, I was just sad. I ain't going to say that I was, I am going to say that. I was a shock because I'm an optimist. But if I think back and look at the pattern, I should have just knew it was coming. And you did basically prophesy it. That day, me, you, and the other YouTube, I don't know if you don't want me to call his name or not, but he was on the line, you said it straight up, because that YouTuber called and said, Tasha K called me and said that you're surrounded by homosexual people. You have homosexual employees. You have homosexual members. I'm like, and so what? Said that your chef is gay. I said, yeah, my chef used to be her chef. So I don't understand. What is all this about? He said, but she basically was trying to get me to do a live about you and bring a question mark over your entire life and even you and Conscious's relationship. I said, okay. So that's very interesting. And he began to tell me all these things that he said, that Conscious said. And so I explained to him that I knew Conscious was saying certain things and referring to me a certain kind of way on his platform when I was dealing with this other stuff that was going on, because everything Conscious said, this other YouTuber would repeat it. So I could let him go on saying what he was saying, because I told him not to do it. But then I said, no, go ahead, you can do it. And then later on, I came back and cleared it up. So that wasn't true. I never bought him this. We ain't never seen each other face to face. I just cleared it up. By that time, it was, I didn't think it was no bigger than that. But I guess that this other YouTuber believed that he was telling the truth, not realizing that he was just doing what he do on the platform. All of us add to, and decorate and entertain with what we say. And so I thought that was really it. But then I got another phone call, and he was on the phone with Tasha. And Tasha's like,
and this is the phone call where you were throwing me under the bus, allegedly.
No, what Tasha said I was. But then you came online, and then Tasha said what I said, and you said, that was true. I said that. I said, I just told you that, Tasha. But I realize now, looking back, all of that was part of this. I don't know where it was and why it was. I don't know if because of our personal dealings, a contract that I never signed, a deal I never put the amount of money behind, because I just couldn't get it clear with my lawyer.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What money? Because there's a lot of conversation about money. There was a deal or some money. Did you owe Tasha K some money, or she wanted some money from you? What's going on with the money,
She wanted me to partner with her on a project. I mean, I'm still gonna keep my word. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but it's a huge project, a great project. Just like I referred a chef to her, I referred an entire production team, because she said, I need your expertise because you've already done this. She said, so I need you to come on as a producer, and I also need a financial backing. She told me the dollar amount, and we're not talking about a little $50,000. It was real money.
Like 100,000 or 200?
I was a yes. It was
less than a million, more than five, or less than five.
Less than a million.
Less than five.
And so.
Okay. I won't keep pushing. Go ahead.
So I didn't. Nobody knew about this at all. And when I went to my lawyer said, you do not need to connect your brand to Tasha K, because you went to court 3 times and won for defamation. She just lost and owed $4 million. I said, well, that's not over, because I'm optimist. I said, that's not over.
Wait, was this Olga? Was this Olga who said that?
No. I have 4 lawyers.
Okay.
So this is my entertainment lawyer.
Oh, okay.
And so my entertainment lawyer was like, no, you can't do that. So that really was, I didn't get back to her, but 2 weeks passed by, and then we end up with the situation you just explained with the other YouTuber and her and me and you on the phone. So at that point, I'm like, this is a sign. I'm so glad I didn't do that. And then there was another situation where she was saying that I took $25,000. And see, this is the thing that bothers me, is the money thing, because I'm a head of a nonprofit and 3 other businesses. I'm the front man when it comes to raising millions of dollars for the nonprofit. I can't have anything as relates to finances connected or alleged to my name. I have to go after it. I just finished doing it with somebody in court. You can't do that. And I told her that then. Then for her to make a post, and she said it was her people in jest. Well, you don't joke about my family. You do not joke and lie and say that I'm taking money. I mean, that can be looked at as embezzlement, misappropriation of funds, taking that from a nonprofit and spending it in a Birkin bag. She don't even have Birkin bags. So I couldn't understand that. So I text her, she didn't respond. And she always responds. We respond right back to each other. Mm-hmm. So the next day, versus her responding, since I didn't see her respond, I responded up under the post. And she responded to it the next day. So once I got her attention there, I deleted. I think I inboxed her. No, because she started inboxing me. I didn't see that she had responded until after she inboxed me. Then I went back and I said, okay, she responded. I deleted that. I said, because we talking through DM, which we never do. We always talk on the phone. And so I said, okay, this is interesting. This is a different move as well. And you read everything exactly how it happened. I don't really care about her or anybody making.
And before we go there, do not say the M word or the R word. Use touched or taken. Yeah.
I got that. Okay, so I don't care about anybody making jokes. So when she called me talking about, I've been windmilling out here, telling he's not gay. I said, Tasha, stop that. That's my business. I said, as long as they spell my name right, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. I said, they can talk about anything. As long as they ain't accusing me of no crime, I don't care. And see, the great thing about it is that I happen to have her on speakerphone because I had other people around me. So it's a great thing that I did that. And I think I recorded it. I just got to look through my archive.
I know I recorded a couple of conversations we had.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I mean, because anytime she was on the phone, you told me that. Anytime she was on the phone with me, if we want just like regular stuff about our children or something like that, and stuff like this, I always will grab my phone and record. So I definitely have it somewhere. But I told her in that conversation, I said, do not stop people from talking about that. I don't mind. I said, and plus, people are doing that because I'm too transparent. Because people around me say I'm too transparent. And she said, what you mean? I said, because even after my molestation, same thing I said on T.S. Madison platform. I started to, actually what happened, I was going to tell T.S. Madison on her platform something.
And don't say that word again. But go ahead.
Oh,
you said it. You said it.
Okay,
don't say that again.
And so, but I explained to her after that what I've done. And when I did, her whole energy changed. And she was like, what? I can't believe that. I'm like, why are you going through so many changes? I'm just laughing. I said, that's life. I said, no, what? I said, you ain't never done. No, I've never done something like that. I said, okay. All right. I said, well, I have. I said, that's how come I know what I am and what I am not. And so that was it. That's the end of the conversation. And that was weeks ago. For her to bring it back up like I'm on the phone with her confessing that I'm gay, and then to say that I was sitting on dicks, even when
Larry.
Even when I have done things with niggas, I always was on top. And because of me being the M word and the way that it happened, I don't like fellatio. I don't like to perform fellatio. So, but I receive it, but I won't perform it. And so I was explaining to her that statement, balls in my mouth, same thing that Whitehead said when he was on the live.
Yes.
Everybody heard me say that publicly. I was talking about in the M word.
Yes.
Because beyond that, that is not something that I enjoy. And that's no shade to nobody who does. I mean, it's because of my trauma.
So my thing is, Larry, what do you think why do you think she did this to you? Do you feel like there was like a jealousy? Do you feel like this was a battle? Like, because you also revealed, I mean, we talking about it now, that she did not congratulate you when you were on that show. Wasn't that odd? You didn't think that was weird that nobody said anything, that you were on a huge hit TV show?
You were the first person to do it, and the only person at the time. I think like 2 weeks later, somebody else did it, but you were the first person to do it. But and you also were the only person that knew. I was coming to LA and doing stuff, and nobody knew but you. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't have any answers. I'm confused, disappointed, and I still care about her.
Yeah.
But I just know I can't deal with her.
So, do you have a conversation with Tasha K after this? Do you have a? I mean, do you have a further relationship?
No. No, this is what I believe. That was the third time. Okay. And the second time that she connected my name to something funny with money, and she know me. That's what's killing me. She would tell me all the time, "You one of the only preachers that I listen to." In fact, when her husband be telling her something, somebody else be telling her something, she talked to me, and I said, "She's okay, I ain't gonna do it." I was the one that kept her from going live and dragging Storm. It only lasted about 2 days. I said, "Don't do that dude like that." I said, "Let's let it go." She said, I ain't gonna do it. Next day, I ain't gonna do it. The next day, she did it, and I found out about it when I woke up. You know, so that I don't even. She know about the money. I helped put money in her pocket when she first met me. Told me how much she made a month. I said, I do that in a week.
Wow.
I said, this is what you need to do.
So you make more money than Tasha K, is what you're saying.
You really tried it.
I mean, no, Larry. No, I mean, what? I mean, we're talking, Larry. I mean, because the whole thing is it's about the money.
It looked like it, don't it?
Right. If you ask me, she said that you took the $20,000. Olga paid the bill. You said that Olga didn't want her to know. You said that Olga paid part of that, and she said that she's tired of you painting her out to be a liar. And you came out and you said that Tasha didn't know what she's talking about because Olga didn't tell her everything. Is that true, or am I lying?
No, that's absolutely true. And then and this is the thing. After it was all said and done, Tasha said, "I remember you telling me that Olga said that from you not to tell me something, but you end up telling me later on." She said, it just came back to my mind. I said, okay. So we didn't have to go deeply into it. She apologized and we moved along because it's the truth. And everybody that follow my platform, I do not lie. There's only one lie I tell on my platform is what the source is. Because I always hide for my sources, even in court. I don't lie. I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm self-made.
But what happens now, though? Because I felt like, and maybe you can clear this up, because for a while it felt like you guys were working together on these church stories. You guys were teaming up. You were giving her stories, and you guys were working together with these stories. So what happens now? You seem like you guys were partnering up because she started moving into the church space.
Okay, now I would have never discussed this, and I'm still going to hold some of it. But you're right. Okay, you're right.
So what happens now?
Nothing. I mean, I am walking away. Oh, I get what you may want to know. I don't like wasting money with the courts because I've spent probably right at $1 million over the last 5 years. But if I have to, I would. And I told her that, and I told her that with you on the phone. If I hear this money thing over and over, now she can get on live tomorrow in front of 15,000 people and call me gay and say all sorts of stuff I don't mind. But if you accuse me of something criminal in my position, I'm going to take you to court.
So what you're saying is, if Tasha K retaliates from this conversation and goes on a rant like she does and talks about the money, because she also alluded that you were just as flashy as Whitehead, which was interesting, you're going to sue her.
But see, I didn't. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't understand that comparison thing too. I don't know why she's even comparing me to white people who has a record for fraud and scamming. I don't have that in my. That's not on record with me. Why are you doing that? I couldn't understand that move either. That made no sense to me. None.
Wow. From friends to court. Wow, Larry. Wow.
Wow. I'm just saying, because I have a responsibility, because I'm in front of so many different businesses. I can't let that be on my name and just be put out there and that be okay. Of any crime, anything criminal, lightly alluded to, I have to do that. I can't let that fly like that. I don't want to do it. I mean, you hear I still care about her, but she can't do that. She can't play with my name like that. And the thing is, I don't know why she would think it's okay.
Yeah.
When I talked about her case with Cardi B, this is the area where we disagree. I said on my platform, I feel like Tasha got obsessed with proving a point and talking about Cardi. And I said, I did the same thing about this pastor in 2018. I said, I think that's what she did. And I know she probably heard it on Chelsea because I don't know. I remember Tasha telling me that Chelsea really didn't think I was for her. So she said, so Chelsea was always, pining. In fact, one time, what I thought was Tasha responded to a comment that I made under her post, very shady and strange. So I screenshot and sent to her. She said, "Oh, that was Chelsea. I just told her to take it down." I said, "Okay." So I don't know. I mean, it could be Chelsea.
And so, why do you think she's telling you to stop calling her husband? Larry, are you calling that lady husband?
Seriously strange. Oh, man, you better work.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with her husband.
No,
he look good, Larry.
That. Now that you said what now?
He look good in his suit. You okay? Your husband ain't bad looking. He look better than her. So why are you calling the husband?
I don't understand that. That makes no. I bet me and her husband, who is a very nice man, I think we have talked on the phone 4, maybe 5 times since I've known them. And that was always about a camera, about lighting, or something of that nature. Or he would even come to one of my studios, come by himself. He would come to my home. So I don't even know why she even said that. That made no sense to me.
Yeah, she said, don't contact me or my husband.
Yeah, I think she put that stuff in that exchange because she knows me. I'm going to screenshot it and send it out to whoever asks. And so she was putting stuff in there just to be sensational, and because she knew I ain't said that to her. And anybody that follow my platform, I've been screaming for years, I'm a top. So to say that was actually her being Tasha K. That was definitely
Larry, let me ask you
K.
this. Now you've seen those messages and you know what you said to her. And you know what you didn't say, and you know what she's saying, and how she's being sensational. Now do you see how I felt when I would call you and be ready to blow a head gasket, and you would sit there and act like you didn't understand it? That would irritate me, because I'm like, dude, there's nothing, like, she's making this up.
But let me say this to you, Armon, and I said it to you, but you didn't hear it yesterday when I called into Conscious TV's Live. I was wrong, and I'm sorry. Because you laughing, nigga. What you laughing for?
I'm laughing because, listen, because I try to tell all of you niggas, and y'all all end up having to be like, you know what? You was right. Every last one of you. It never fails. But go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Continue to tell me how right I was. Because when I was on that phone with you, Larry, getting pissed off, she's such a good person and y'all good. I mean, she's never said you're so talented. And I want to do a show and we're going to get all y'all to do a show together. I'm like, Larry, shut up. She's a liar.
Yeah. I get it. I totally get it. I understand now, but I'm an optimist. And if you follow my platform, I've done this. This is like the third or fourth time publicly with some chick that I met online, and connected with, and then after it's all said and done, we fall out. But one thing I'm not going to do is what I've done before. I don't need an exit conversation. I don't need any more contact. I'm just going my direction. You go yours, and I ain't gonna be out on these streets like dragging her, nothing. So. I don't see a need.
Well, no, you're not going to drag her, but if you know her, she's not going to take this laying down, especially now that you came here. We had over 6,000 people in the chat. It's 5.6 thousand now. So she's not taking this lightly. You are going to get a response. Are you ready for that?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, but how's that going to affect me? I mean, it's not going to affect me as long as there's nothing about money or or blaming me for some crime. I don't care about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think I got it all out, Larry. I just can't. It's unfortunate
Did you hear me apologize? Did you hear me say I'm sorry?
Well, yeah, I really didn't want to. I'm sorry because I think that we've already had that understanding. It was just more of a I told you so, fool. Like because I've been here. I've been here, and you sat up there, and you windmill, and you do this, and you sit on the phone, and you go this, and you go that, you do that, and I'm like, Larry, what are you doing? And it's not just you, Storm, everybody, smaller content creators. And you see them all turning and flipping like pancakes. But you had to go through it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think, too, there's an underlying phobia that she has towards gay men or bisexual men or men, she doesn't like.
But you said that before.
Mm-hmm.
But but listen to what she said though. I mean, and this is clear because I tell the truth even on myself, and I won't come out here and lie and say that I have not brooked a nigga. And honest about it. Then she believes, and she's from that old school thought when it comes to the LGBTQAI plus community, that if a person does anything with someone of the same sex, then that makes them gay. No, that means they have had a same-sex experience. And she don't understand that. And she also don't understand to respect how somebody identifies, whether that's a trans male, a trans woman. She don't respect that. And I learned that in my exchange with her recent. I said, oh, God, I didn't even know that she was like that. So Armon was right about that, too.
Yeah, she doesn't like those people. And then it's, but it doesn't bother me anymore because I think, even when she says, oh, I'm not helping gay men or you gay men, they use that, they try to trigger you to feel away, right? And so when women start doing those, trying to trigger words, it doesn't bother me because I can see, oh, you're trying to upset me. You're trying to offend me. You just understand, okay, I can see the type of woman. You don't even really have to speak to me that long. I can almost look at you and be like, oh, yeah, you one of them. You feel some type of way. You can't take it. Like, you can't take it. You can't take it. You can't take. I can almost look at you and be like, oh, yeah, you can't take. She feels away.
Yeah, but see, I noticed that in the conversation that she was having, that it was like some outdated ways of thinking, and I think that's just a lack of education, But I had to educate myself, concerning people of all sorts and types, and I'm still learning, and it's interesting. I'm very curious about it, and my heart is open with no judgment concerning anything, and so I'm just very open about any and everything. She just harped on that. When I told her that day, I felt her energy change. I'm like, I don't understand why you switching. I'm just being honest. How many niggas have you fucked? I'm just trying to be straight up about it. It is what it is.
Let me ask you this last question, Larry. What she's saying that she moved to Africa. Do you believe that she's in Africa right now?
No. Okay, one of the things I learned about being around, well, not being around is not really the right word, dealing with Tasha. I remember Chelsea posted on her platform crying. I can't remember what she was saying, but everybody started repeating what Chelsea was saying.
Tasha went to jail.
Right. And I said, what? And I called Shet. I said, what is going on? And Tasha answered, and she was hollering, laughing. I said, Tasha, why would you put something like that online that's not true? And she said, just call people, and she gave me some reason. I said, but you just going to lie about that, playing about being in jail? What if you end up in jail one day? You know, she thought it was funny. Another time, when I got on live, and I said, Tasha can't afford to pay the $4 million. And she said, don't do that. She said, really? I'm telling everybody I ain't got it. I said, okay. I said, I got you. You know, so I didn't say that anymore. So she's probably visiting Nigeria. She is probably not living in Nigeria. So that's probably just to get people talking.
Okay. Well, Larry, I'm going to take some calls. Thank you for coming through and giving us this exclusive, okay? All
right.
Do you have anything else you want to say before? Did I leave anything out?
No, you didn't.
All right, Larry. If I have any other questions, I'll call you. All right, Larry Reid, everybody. Thank you. Listen, let's get into some things.
In the mix.
All right.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Wow. You just never know. This has probably been our most viewed show of the week. We had over 6,100 people in the chat. Wow. Well, the number is 563-999-3658. Hey, as Fair says, I'm 50 years old. I have no business watching this foolishness, but damn it, I love it here. Absolutely. And make sure that you deposit your check. Yes, God.
Only rich niggas was free. That black card energy. That's that big flex for me. Deposit your check.
Yeah.
If you want flex, sign the list. Take that list. Deposit your check. If you want to flex, sign the list.
Okay.
Take that list.
Deposit your check. All right. So we I don't know if we had that many. We just got a couple calls on here. So yeah. All right, let's do it. 1681, you're live on the air.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, turn me down in the back. What's going on?
All right. So first off, I want to start about that picture that you had of Tasha K in the back with that. Is she in Africa? Okay, okay, girl. You in Africa to cleanse your soul, cleanse your mind, now you want to feel Africa. But at the same time, I was listening in. I think Larry Reid does have more money than Tasha K because Larry Reid doesn't have a $4 million lawsuit against him. Okay, that's why I would go to Africa. What was the only reason why you would go to Africa, right?
Okay.
Because I was writing down my notes.
Thank you. I couldn't really understand you, but thank you so much. Okay, 6643. Speak clearly, muffled. Let's get into some things.
What's up, Armon?
Yes, very clear. Thank you. What's going on?
They were saying Larry got the mega knees. They saying Larry be riding like a rodeo. So I don't know. I don't really believe Larry. I think he's a full homosexual. I don't think he's bisexual. I think he's a liar. I think he's two-faced. Think about all the times he dogged you out for Tasha K. He seen what a snake and what trash Tasha K was, and he continued to take her side over yours. He shaded you plenty of times for Tasha K. He ran to Wiley with some information Tasha K gave him. He is a snake. Do not trust Larry Reid. He is a church queen, and those are the worst. He seen Tasha K for her worth a long time ago, but he continued to be friends with her. Do not trust that queen. And that's all I have to say, Armon.
Thank you. Wow. Larry. Wow. Wow. All right, 4399. You're live on the air.
Oh my God, Armon, I love you.
Yes, I love you too.
Last time I called, I talked about Tasha K, and it's so ironic that I saw you online, and I was like, let me watch and see what's the tea, and it's not surprising. For the most part, I mean, it's like a boy who cried wolf, and like Maya Angelou said, a woman with a bad haircut, you gotta believe them. Like when they tell you got to believe them. But anyway, all I was gonna say is the last thing I was gonna say is that we know that in like 10 years we're gonna come out with a Netflix documentary about Tasha K because the infamous, Cardi B situation, But I just see this as a clip in that Netflix special, so I'm just thinking long term wise. But pretty much keep doing your thing. I wanna see I want you to put the Bad Boys podcast back on. Because you're a bad boy, and then also I have a gay social network coming out, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. And people stop, with the stereotypes, and also with the, generally using other people's information. That's what the gag is. But that's all I have to say.
Thanks, Boo. You have
Love
a
you,
good
Armon.
one. Love you too. Wow. Larry. 7063. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon. How are you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on?
So, I just want to say I don't think Larry Reid is a very smart person.
Oh,
because he really seems dumb to me. Because what is the saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. He's had 3 strikes, so I don't really understand. And the thing that I'm noticing with him is every time you talk with him about anything having to do with Tasha K, it seems like every other sentence is, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. So it's like, clearly you don't know this person, but yet you just go to bat for them, and then you look goofy coming back with a response, I don't know why. So it's like, I don't know whether he's going to get it. And then talking about the whole thing with the money, of course she's going to talk about your money now. You're talking about, as long as she doesn't talk about anything financial, okay, well, now she's going to do it. Because you said it, now she's going to do it. So knowing who she is, or then again, maybe you don't know who she is because you don't know why, anything. So she's probably going to talk about your money now and your financial. So you better get ready. With that being said, moving on, with Sherri Shepherd, the show is just, it's not going to do well. One thing with Wendy Williams is that Wendy Williams has had before even TV was a thing for her, she's had a lifetime of drama. We know that from the biopic. She's been a lifetime. I never even knew that Whitney Houston and her girl Robin had to smoke for her. Outside of the radio station, they were ready. They had to smoke, and that girl group too. That black girl group had. So she came with drama, and she capitalized off of that. See what I'm saying? She was smart, and she capitalized off of that drama. As Sherri Shepherd she's as sweet as a lamb. She's a little lamb. She's church-going, I'm sure, very religious, spiritual girl. She's not that kind of girl. The thing with Wendy Williams is that Wendy Williams comes onto her show knowing that she really doesn't need anybody on her show. Like, she doesn't need the audience. She just gives us the tea. She has that air about her, like, don't touch me unless I want you to touch me. Don't look at me unless I want you to look at me. Don't come near me unless I want you to come near me. That's what draws people in, is because we can't get access to her. She keeps it up. With Sherri Shepherd, it could completely reverse. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but you taking one for the team, because I sure is not watching. I'm not going to watch that. I definitely ain't above 40, 50. I'm not a part of that demographic, and I sure as hell ain't no white woman. So I'm going to have to take one for the team then.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Oh, also, I wanted to say this really quickly. That song that you played yesterday, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, your new one, Doubt.
Yeah.
That really hit me. I was actually almost in tears.
Okay, period.
I was really listening to the lyrics. And I've been through that. I've been messing with them DL dudes and them thugs.
Yes. That's what I made it for.
So that really hit me. Yes, that really hit home to me. I was almost in tears. So I'm going to definitely be streaming that for sure. For sure.
Yes, that one is coming out. I made it for my boys that's been dealing with the trade and you know, kind of dealing with that side of it. So, you know, that is for those boys. So, all right. Thanks, boo. Bye.
Bye.
All right. 7878. You're live on the air. And I might preview No Doubt again for you guys just for that. Okay. 7878, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
Yeah, Tasha needs to have several seats. She's a fool. Larry Reid, I feel like that he's like a little pushover in a way.
Okay.
Because how many damage control that Tasha K got to do for people to kick her to the curb? I mean, and plus, she must have come out hiding because I saw a clip on YouTube that Cardi B is supposed to be going to jail because she was assaulting some other guy, a guy. Whatever.
You're going too far. See, we're going off on the tangent. Let's not do the tangent. Okay, so we got a couple calls. Okay, we've been here for 2 hours. Let's wrap that right there because I don't want it to get too crazy.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Listen, yes. I'm not going to play the whole No Doubt song. I'll just play the hook because I don't want you guys to get tired of the song. But it's coming. I just got to get the cover art for it. I'll play you guys the little part, the little bridge hook. Then we're going to get up out of here.
Loving and touch. Don't leave like that. Don't leave like that.
Okay. Coming.
Can you beat my nigga for real? No doubt. It's like it's hard for you to love. It's like it's hard for you to trust. I ain't do anything for love. That's what I get for fucking with a thug. It's like it's hard for you to love. It's like it's hard for you to trust. I ain't do anything for love. That's what I get for fucking with a thug. Could you be my nigga for real? No doubt. Thought you beat my nigga for real, no doubt. Show me love, give me dick, have me screaming so loud. Could you beat my nigga for real, no doubt.
Here we go.
I ain't got much to say. You've been too away. Why the sudden change from my day to day? Feelings that we share, please don't let them fade. Hold me through the days, baby, please stay.
Okay, that is the story of my boys that have been dealing with the trade, dealing with the boy. If you know, it's you. Everybody's been there before, you know. And girls, y'all deal with it all the time. It's coming. I just want y'all to want the song. It's coming. It's coming soon. Okay. So you guys support that one. No Doubt is coming. Okay. All right. So I love you. Oh, they say I'm always offbeat. I'm always off because there is like a 3-second or 1-second delay when the music is playing and then when I'm vibing. Here I'm on beat. Camera, I'm off beat. So what else was I was gonna say? Oh, I spelled the Larry Reid wrong. Okay. I gotta spell that right. Okay. You guys can support it when I drop it and you download it. I just haven't released it yet. I'm just previewing it so you guys know that it's coming. All right. I love you all. Save this. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, I'll see you soon. So yeah, I love y'all. Bye. And if you got the screenshot of the 6,000 people in the chat, Oh, Larry Reid. You gotta. Well, we can't just get out of here like that. If you want to do Larry Reid, just deposited a check. Larry Reid, can I tell them how much you just? I like those round. Wow.
Give me the money, the cars, the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada, yes I know. It's the way that I walk, the way that I talk, turn the hands everywhere I go. All of my drip hit high note, booty doing circles like vinyls. Broke niggas stand to the side though, only rich niggas knocking at my door. You wanna get with me, I need a shopping spree. That black card energy, that's that big flex for me. You wanna get with me, I need a shopping spree. That black card energy, that's that big flex for me. Deposit your check. If you wanna flex, okay. 'Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. Deposit your check. If you wanna flex, 'cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. I like those real nice things. I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain, chain, chain. No, I like those real nice things. I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain, chain, chain. No, what I mean. Deposit your check. If you wanna flex, 'cause I'm the best. Won't take nothing less. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. 'Cause I'm the best.
Wow.
Won't take nothing less.
Wow, Larry.
Oh, he really like me. He know nice things excite me. Surprise me, but pay to be on my name. Envy me, you bitches hating me. That's that big jealousy. 'Cause you can't be me. I'm just so fly with it. I'm just that guy with it.
Hey.
I take my time in it. I slip and slide with it. Get rich, I die with it. Deposit your check. You ain't talking about money. You can't get nothing from me. All of my trips expensive. Weeks overseas extensive. Broke niggas stay out my mentions. Only blue face get attention. That's my favorite color. Bust down drip like water. Pass the bun get higher. Checks don't get tired.
Period, Paul.
Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. If you wanna flex, 'cause I am the best. Won't take nothing less. Deposit your check.
Oh.
If you wanna flex.
Okay, that was the. Come on, you have really deposited a check.
I am the best. Won't take nothing less. I like those real nice things. I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain, chain, chain. Know what I mean. I like those real nice things. I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain, chain, chain. Know what I mean. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check.
Okay.
Deposit your check. I am the best.
Oh, well. We have really got into some things today. My God. What a legendary show. Wow. 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 I'm contemplating opening the back up the lines. My God. Jeez Louise. Well, I mean, can we go for 10 more minutes? But anyway, I can't tell you how much. He is crazy. Yes, Larry, yes, yes, watch the team. Yes, they just is coming through. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. It's coming through.
Give me the money, the cars, the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada, yes I know. It's the way that I walk, the way that I talk, turn the hands everywhere I go. All of my drip hit high note, booty doing circles like vinyls. Broke niggas stand to the side though, only rich niggas knocking at my door. You wanna get with me, I need a shopping spree. That black card energy, that's that big flex for me. You wanna get with me, I need a shopping spree. That Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I am the best, won't take nothing less. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I am the best, won't take nothing less.
Hey!
I like those real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling.
Listen!
Know what I mean,
Listen!
I like real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain, know what I mean. Deposit your
It's been
check
a legendary motherfucking show!
Won't take nothing less. Deposit your
Let's
check.
go!
If you wanna
Ginger!
flex, cause I'm
Deposit
the
your
best.
check!
Won't take nothing less. Oh, he really like me. Real nice things excite me. Surprise me, but a bride.
Yes!
To be on my name. Be me.
Woo! Okay. Oh, you guys are carrying on. Carrying on. Yes.
And me, that's that big jealousy. Cause you can't be me. I'm just so fly with it. I'm just that guy with it. I take my time with it. I slip and slide with it. Get rich, I die with it. Deposit your check. You ain't talking about money. You can't get nothing from me. All of my trips expensive. Resources extensive. Broke niggas stay on my mentions. Only blue face get attention. That's my favorite color. Bust down drip like water. Pass the blunt, get higher. Cashing checks don't get tired. Deposit your check.
Okay.
Deposit your check. Deposit your check.
Okay.
Deposit your check. If you wanna flex, cause I am the best.
Ooh.
Take nothing less.
Ooh.
Deposit your check. If you wanna flex.
Chow. They said Armon drunken coins. Okay. Wow. What a show. Wow. What a show. Today was a big one. Wow. They just gonna keep going. Deposit your mother in check. Period, Paul.
Cause I am the best, won't take nothing less. I like those real nice things. I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain. Know what I mean. I like those real nice things. I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain.
Know what I mean.
Deposit your check. 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 I am the best.
Okay, so it's not fair for me to leave right now, so I think I'm gonna take a couple more calls. Since y'all want to cut up like this, I'm gonna take a couple more calls.
You have been driving me insane.
Hold on. I at least gotta go to the bathroom first. Hold on.
Ooh, guess it's time I go my way.
I'm not the one. Been wasting my time, it's not okay. You only care when things don't go your way. It's time to cut ties, you holding me back. I was afraid, but now I'm okay. The pain went away, it's a new day, yeah. You have been driving me insane. Ooh, guess it's time I go my way. All the pain that you caused, moving on, doing better. Yeah, now it's forever. You have been driving me insane. Ooh, guess it's time I go my way. All the pain that you caused, moving on, doing better. Yeah, now it's forever. All your lies, all the fights, I'm really thinking back to all those times, all those nights. Said you're working late, had your phone away, didn't answer me. Thought you were my baby, thought it was meant to be, yeah. You have been driving me insane. Ooh, guess it's time I go my way. All the pain that you caused, moving on, doing better. Yeah, now it's forever. You have been driving me insane. Ooh, guess it's time I go my way. All the pain
So really.
that I'm down with you, yeah.
I'm coming, y'all. Right now, I'm opening up the lines.
Yeah, I'm crazy and I'm psycho and I might blow all night though. When I'm hyped, yo, I go nitro, a little lazy. Some nights though, but I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. Yeah, I hurt you and I broke you. Had a hard time trying to learn you. It's like night and day, but you a virtue. My head gone, it's all wrong. We fussin', we fightin'. Baby, we dying, not a love.
Your show is scheduled to start in 27 seconds.
Let me remind you that loving you is like flowing water. You give me the strength through the fire. I'm gonna be your number one fighter. Together
Your
we
show will
gon'
go live in
ride
5 seconds. 4, 3,
loving you
2,
is like flowing
1.
water. You give me the strength through the fire. I'm gonna be your number one fighter. Together we gon' vibrate higher. Cause loving you is like flowing water, baby. You give me the strength through the fire, baby. I'm gonna be your number one fighter, baby.
All right. We are back. Child, we are vibing today on a Tuesday. I'm here for it. All right. 2844, you live on the air. What's going on?
Hey, my name is Dream. I just wanted to comment real quick about Larry Reid, Tasha K, and you guys. Like, I just think that a few of y'all are just being a little too hard on Larry Reid because I just feel like maybe, Tasha K is a really good liar, and she's a narcissist. And people have to remember that just like how she'll get on the phone with one person and probably tell them a totally different story, and then get on the phone with you and cut up. It's just she gonna tell whatever story or whatever narrative is gonna suit her. And Larry Reid was totally right. She ain't got no $4 million, okay? But she better cut up. She better stop it, or she mess around and get served some papers, okay?
But I don't. But a piece of me feels like. But a piece of me feels like Tasha K likes this because outside of this kind of chaos, we don't talk about her or consume her content.
No, you know what though? A lot of people were trying to big up her because the Cardi B verdict came around the time she got the $4 million judgment and 1 million subscribers. And a lot of people felt like, well, she lost all those subscribers because, the court transcripts and everybody said, it was exposed how disgusting her behavior is. You get what I'm saying? And I just really feel like after that Cardi B verdict, people, even though people will go and watch, people don't really check for her the way that they used to when they really started to see this lady, like, she's not nice and she's crazy. And why is it that she can't keep no friends? Like, it can't be everybody but you. It really can't be. You get to say, like, it can't be everybody, but you not the problem. And the only friends you keep are the buzzards that feed your ego.
Ooh, it's the buzzards for me. I haven't heard that word in a long time.
Like, let's keep it 1,000. None of the ladies that she works with are cute.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? She does
wait, hold on. Now we getting into some things. Hold on. Let me get the way. Hold on now. Wait. Okay, now you talking now. Wait, let's keep it a what? Now what?
None of the ladies that she works with are remotely attractive in any sort of way. Chelsea's not cute. Okay, none of the ladies that even work over there, she's not going to have no real woman with no real pressure around her and her man. Remember a long time ago, it used to be, scutterbutt in the streets that her man used to mess around with the, with everything but his wife. And she used to get so offended about all the rumors. And now all of a sudden it's coming out that she homophobic. No, ma'am. No, you keep talking about you and your husband have been around for 15 years. What's really the tea? Because you can't tell me all that drama and collusion and foolishness that you're doing that man still look at you the same way. I'm sorry. I'm a married woman, and there's no way any man that cares about his kids and all of that would tolerate that and not get him none on the side.
Oh.
Just a deal. Just a deal. Because, mind you, Tasha, listen, beauty, skin, listen, you got to be attracted to who you with, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And listen, her spirit ain't even beautiful, so she ain't even beautiful on the inside to make up for what she lacks on the outside.
And you think that she only hang out with ugly girls?
Listen, what woman over there is, listen, in the words of Kevin Samuels, what woman over there is above a 6?
Oh! Well, I haven't even seen a 6 over there, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody above a 6. It's the lack of self-esteem for me. And that's why she got so obsessed with Cardi. How could a woman like Cardi that comes from nothing and overcame everything and is able to live this beautiful, fabulous life, regardless of what you say about Offset, he's still home. He's still taking care of his kids, okay? She's still choosing to be with him. And how can she still succeed? And it's just, she's just not a nice lady. And I just feel like she's a narcissist. She probably was on the phone with Larry Reid telling him all kind of lies or whatever just to keep him, you know, just to keep him going. And he was over there believing it. I understand he a pastor, but listen, Spirit should have told you that lady crazy and is filled with everything but God. She needs to go ahead and listen. That's an alcoholic over there, and I don't know why people forget that.
Wow. Thank you. Wow. Wow. She called and flamed Tasha right on up. Ooh, okay. 3268. You're live on the air.
Is it me? Armon?
Yes, it's you. Yes, it's you.
Oh my God, I love you, Armon. I've been watching you for
Thank
so long.
you.
This show
was
so hot. It was my goodness. I called to let you know when you started reading the messages from Tasha K to Larry, it just really shed light on how nasty and messy she really is.
Really?
I can't believe she did that man like that. Yeah, she is just so trifling. I've been watching you since I started watching you when you had the show with the trans all the way back there years ago.
Oh, okay, 2018.
You were just grown.
Yes.
You have just grown, and it's just amazing to see everything and how far you've come. You are all the way up here, friends with Cardi and all these people. It's amazing. I love you, Armon. That's really all I called to say.
Thank you so much, and we love you for watching, and continue to please watch. All right, I love you. Moving on. All right, we got a couple more. 1681, you are live on the air. Hello? Okay, not ready. Again. Okay, 8908.
Hey, Mama.
Hey.
Okay, Mama, when they gonna start listening? Ain't you been told them about
Oh, child. Haven't I?
Oh, my God. It's like a broken record. You've been saying this for years now, and they keep proving you right every time.
Not only every time, every last one of them.
Every single one of, and we watched it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think right now, as far as Tasha K is concerned, it's like she dying out. She desperate. So now she pulling at straws and trying to get the bloggers, I guess, into it. You know, like you say, she likes to keep up mess. And don't get me wrong, she also a Pisces. Hey, I love Pisces. Don't come for me in the comments. But they like to be number one. The best, and they will throw you under the bus. They messy, and that's what that is. And Larry Reid, he chill, he laying back. You know what I'm saying? But where there's smoke, there's fire. They've been talking about you. I'm not gonna say that none of it's not right. None of it's true. I don't know, but she's desperate, and baby, and she sees this. Do you hear me? Don't think she ain't streams your music. Don't think she ain't so number one. Follow, baby, please. She's watching, and she see you growing, baby. 5K every time, Armon. 5K every baby. She's scared. She's scared because she's dwindling.
Okay.
But that's all I wanted. That's all.
Thank you.
You keep
Thank
doing
you.
But let me tell you one thing. I told you got now. I said that back when, but I don't know if you remember that. And I said, you don't worry about who got next, baby. You got now. Now you seeing it. Okay.
Thank you, boo.
You have a good day.
Right. We're going to take a couple more. We're not going over 2, 3. Now, we don't do 6-hour lives. So this is not finna be that, okay? It's Taco Tuesday somewhere. Okay, I'm finna go have me a cactus taco and potato taco. Okay. And veggie taco somewhere, okay? So we're not finna do too much, but 6320, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
Oh my God, I love you. Chicago, love you.
Shout out to Chi-Town.
Tasha K running away to Africa. Yes, God. Tasha K running away to Africa is such the plan. I agree with her. Smart move. You know, she shouldn't be here. You know, good for her. I didn't like the picture either, but, you know, good for her. Your homie Larry lying.
He is.
Lying.
What he lying about?
Everything. Like, not everything, but he lying. Like, it's too much. I agree. It was a caller before. He said, don't trust him. Don't trust him. Please. Promise. Okay. And that's it. I love you.
Thank you, boo. Love you too. All right. 9665, you live on the air.
Hello, man.
Hey, what's going on?
I mean, we know that there's a lot of like download men in the church, but are we shocked about Larry King? I mean, but Tasha's wrong, though. I can say that.
Well, are you shocked about Larry Reid?
I'm not shocked about Larry. I mean, just like I'm shocked about Sister McClurkin.
Oh, Donnie McClurkin, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a lot of them. So I'm not shocked.
Are you interested in Larry? Would you go on a date with Larry or?
No, I would not date Larry.
Okay.
Hell no.
Why not?
I don't find him attractive though, but.
Okay. So what do you find attractive?
No, there's a lot of them queens in there in the church that will date Larry. I mean, to get up, to elevate. I mean,
right.
And to get that bag.
Oh, okay, so
I mean, we already had someone like Andrew Caldwell. So.
Period. And you wouldn't date Andrew Caldwell either. So who would you date?
Hell no.
Huh?
I mean, I'll say so.
Like you like Milan Christopher?
You want to come out my way? No.
Like Milan Christopher? Is that your type?
Nah.
If you could pick Larry Reid, Milan Christopher, or Andrew Caldwell, which one would you pick? Hello?
I mean, is it blind casting like the Flavor of Love? Because you know them hoes was lying.
Okay. Bye, fool. Because you're not going to answer the question. Oh! Oh! 6500.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Not a lot. This is my first time. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at the last caller.
Oh, yeah, he was wild, and he wanted you. I wanted you to know that. he wanted to say Armon, but he knows you take it, so that's not going down. Armon, I wanted to give you your flowers, tell you I've been watching you, I think, from 2018, and I adore you. I love all your songs. I do stream them and download them when you release them. And I also love Larry Reid. I think Larry Reid is a genuine, kind person. And I do think that, you know, Larry, God does give us senses for a reason. You could have sent Tasha K. We all saw it. I tried to tell you. But at the end of the day, I do love your spirit and your personality. Larry Reid, and to Tasha K, just like you said it all along. Tasha K is a narcissist. She's a straight narcissist. Everyone around Tasha is collateral damage. Remember
everybody.
That. She's kin to Trump. And when she's done with you, she's done with you. It does not matter. She is a cold-hearted narcissist. But that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for taking my call.
No problem, and I agree with you. I like Larry too, and like I would always call him, because he will answer and give me advice. But that Tasha K, I would just wish that he would have gotten it, and he finally got it. But she is a good, sweet talker, right? So she'll make you think, damn, you know what? Maybe she isn't that bad until she doesn't need you anymore. Then she discards you. Or then it's always, though, when those people seem to be growing and making money moves. And, I just knew it was a matter of time because Larry Reid is being posted on the blogs. He's on television. He's being verified. You know what I mean? And so it was just a matter of time that she just started to flip on Larry. You know what I mean? And so she did that.
Absolutely. And that's what she did to Storm, too. What she tries to do is almost like groom you in the beginning to get you to trust her, to get you to say, oh, Tasha's not that bad, Tasha's this and Tasha's that. But then you do one thing or Tasha has one need, she's going to go in for the kill. Period, full stop.
Yeah. Thank you, caller. Let's take another call. 4686, you're live on the air. Didn't I just talk to you?
Tasha's not that bad. Tasha's this and Tasha's that. You got to
Okay, mute. Okay, 1809.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay.
I can't hear you. 6704. 6704. Hey.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hi, Armon. This is Princess. I was calling because Tasha K is an agent of chaos. Y'all know that all the way back from Lovely T. And Larry, he's a very trusting person. I've been watching him for a long time also. He tells his whole story from the beginning to end. He even have a Netflix special about all of his trauma and everything that he had since he was a child. Now, I think he trusted Tasha a lot because he has those two daughters that he's trying to rear, and he has like a closeness to women. But that Tasha, stay away from that girl. She's an agent of chaos. And when she zoom in on you, you're done, honey. You are done. But you keep doing what you're doing. I love your music. I love your teeth. I remember you had the braces on. And I just want you to keep on keeping on and doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody distract you.
Thank you, baby. Have a great one. Let's take another caller. 4348, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
Okay, so I know, I think you skipped over the PnB Rock situation. Are we not commenting on that tonight?
No, you can. We just don't need to get too. Don't say any of the hard words, But no one called in and asked about it. But you can talk about it.
Okay, so I have my point of view because it's I'm from Philly, and it affected me so bad. I really felt some type of way. And I looked on the girlfriend's page, and I was like, she doesn't seem, like she would just be ditzy and, slip up like that. But it just, I don't know. I would post an award show or go into a Lakers game. I'm not going to post that I'm getting waffles with my significant other.
Yeah, especially that type of girl. Why do I need to post that? I get what you're saying. It's okay. How many times have y'all been to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? You know what I mean? I don't know. That was weird.
Exactly. And then I'm not from LA. However, I know, I was listening to a lot of the bloggers last night, and they were saying it was a setup because he, had his chain on and blah blah blah. But or it could have just happened just because he walked in like that, and they were just looking at him like sharks. But I don't think that. I think that he said in that academics video that he lives in LA. He's, known by a lot of, members of different, and it's intellectually he's not incompetent. He knows. So it's he's comfortable. And I I don't like thinking that way about people, but like my instinct and my discernment is just like, no.
Something was off about that
Homegirl
girlfriend.
Yes. So I mean, what are you getting?
But wouldn't that
You're
be his
not
baby?
wife.
Ain't that his baby mama too, though? Or is it a separate
She's
girl?
the baby mama. No, she's the baby mama too. I think she's the mother of the 1-year-old because he has 2 daughters.
Oh, I didn't
And
know that he
I
had
don't
2
know if-
daughters.
Yeah, the older one, I think she's like maybe like 5, 6, 7, but I don't think they're the same mother. But she just recently got her page back because she said that he had her password, and then before she like blocked everybody, I think she just deactivated her page. But she was saying that, oh yeah, he took my password, y'all, and then he commented and he was like, yeah, I had to get her back. So apparently they must have broke up earlier in the year. She was on her page. She had a lot of like, she was detoxing from people, just like, trying to clear her head. And that's why I was like, okay, so you're into the Lord. So, okay, I wouldn't think that someone that's, have some type of spiritual connection would want to set up that's my thing. You gain nothing. You're not the wife. That means you get no access to his estate. That's one. And I have a son. I'm 33, but like my son is 16 and a half. And I think I got so emotional because it's just like I empathize with the graphics of the video from the hashtag. And I'm like, for you to all be around him, seeing him squandering and just fighting for his, because he was still moving. And my thing is, as a girlfriend, as a fiance, as a wife, why weren't you down there, trying to hold him? Lauren London, I'm sure if she could get back there or get to the hospital or get next to Nipsey, she would have did the same thing. Like, that would have been my automatic reaction. So it bothers me so
I didn't
bad.
watch the
Especially
video.
with
What was
anybody.
she doing in the video? I didn't want to see it. What was she doing?
A lot of people were saying, oh, she was in the video, but I feel like she was. You don't see her. If you do see her, it's probably like her leg or something. But you could hear, I think she's the girl that's in the background saying, they said, how old is he? And she's like, 30. And then they said something about getting him. That's another thing. He's moving around, right? Like he's like patting, and it's a whole bunch of BLOOD. So he's like patting his hand because he got hit up in the chest area.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to like hold on. And the worst thing you could do is flip him over. He was trying to but he was staring. So I'm like, he can sense that something ain't right here. I think he was just trying to hold on. And then next thing you know, this guy walks over him, flips him over, and then I think the ambulance didn't get there for a good 25 minutes later. And then that's when they announced that he didn't make it. And then he had to go alone. But the DJ Academics video proved that this is not the first time this has happened with this girlfriend. So I'm like, either you're just dipsy and dumb, or you've been trying to set him up. Which is
because you know why? And that's kind of, now when you say that, it's kind of like, it makes sense, because I'm like, okay, maybe she's just ditzy, but then it's the places where it's happening. Fairfax, like, why niggas can't go to the Supreme store? You can't go shopping? Roscoe's, it's like, because he specifically said, like, he ain't really out at the strip clubs and really out in those places where things would really go down. Like, he's like shopping with his family, eating out, having brunch with his girlfriend, and like these weird niggas keep pulling up out of nowhere, and she's always there. Right. And then he was ready to go, and she was like, no, I want to go to another store. So like, was that a missed opportunity where it didn't happen that time? And then now she actually finally caught him? Like, I don't know. Like, I could see where you would think that, because it's like, it's the locations where he's getting pulled up on for me. And it's how. And it's like, you're always there. And then somehow you're wanting to stay, or you're dropping the location.
And my friend brought up a good point. She was like, was the baby with him? I believe this was like a family outing. I don't know if the baby was in the back seat or anything, because I looked on his Insta story before it, expired. So if the baby was with them, what do she care? The baby and her are not the target. Hello, she had her Chanel bag. She had her jewelry. Ain't nobody pull up on her, say, give me your stuff. They came right for him.
But
so
they're not married, so what does she get out of that?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, why would you do that to him? And I think Nikki, people were coming at Nikki. Here's the thing, and just to touch on.
Okay, 2 more minutes, because I got one more caller.
Okay. When Nikki made her comment, I was 100% right on the money with her. My thing is, anybody that's from the hood or they know, she's from Queens, so she knows when people, like, come on now, let's not be stupid. Then Cardi made her comment on Twitter, and I'm just like, yeah, you don't want to blame the girl, but no, it's too obvious to me. She could have posted anything, but she posted that location. So,
thanks, boo.
my thoughts.
Gotta let you go, but
You're
thanks
welcome.
for calling in. Bye. All right, 4205, you're live on the air. What's going on, boo?
Hey, boo, how are you?
I'm fantastic, honestly, truly. What's going on?
I noticed. I'm over here chuckling to myself because if you've been here for 28 months like I have, you know this is another vindication you can go ahead, put on in your belt and feather in your hat because, you know, but you're emotional, right? You know,
Yeah.
but you're this, you know, you're not humble, you know, but it's just crazy how I watch the key players and I be in all of the back alleys, be in all of the rooms that I see you pop up in,
Yes.
and they be pulling out their best work. It'd be hilarious. But I wanted to say that it's crazy because, like, once you've been watching the show and once you've been learning people, you know, like, how this going to happen. You know, so I peeped that she was eventually going to be upset with Larry after the first interaction on another content creator page. I peeped that was going to happen. So I'm not going to lie. I waited for that Instagram, and I knew she was going to do three things. Either Larry was going to be a P word, he was going to be gay, or he was going to be stealing money, because those are all her tricks. Like, same dog, you know, same tricks. That's exactly how it go. If she ain't putting diseases on people, she putting crimes on them. That's exactly how it go every time. So this playbook, we've read it all before because we've seen her in action before. And I hate when people get on here and call up fancy things like a narcissist or she's trash. That's it. No fancy word needed. Hefty bag, glad bag, trash bag. That is exactly what she is. And it just keeps going lower and lower, you know, and then she messy trash on top of that. She can't even, you know, underhandedly do anything. Like, it's just nasty. But that's all I have to say. Congratulations on your vindication again.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
always
you,
a pleasure
child.
to watch it.
Thanks, boo. I love you so much for listening and watching. And I know you always support him. And it's just been a thing since the beginning, since 2018 to now. Like, for me fighting in this, like, I like, all right, we gonna see. And you know, everything comes full circle, one by one. Everybody starts to see it. And you like, I wasn't making this up. This wasn't an emotional. This wasn't jealousy. This wasn't envy. I never lied. But yeah.
Oh, but can I just say this too?
Yeah.
The Good Doctor is my brand of classy too, because you never let nobody spray you with your own business. So
Yes.
her brand didn't even get that far because he already put it out there. So I appreciate his openness and his honestness, and I appreciate the way he played the game, because the way he played the game keep losers like Tasha K losers. So I love the way he did that.
Shout out to Larry Reid for that. All right, thanks, boo. We're gonna wrap up right here.
You're welcome.
All right, now y'all done had me on here for a
Thank you for
2.5
using
hour
Blog
show.
Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Goodness gracious, I haven't done one of those in a minute. But we here. I love you all. Shout out to everybody who came through and deposited a check. Shout out to everybody. Y'all kicked the night off depositing check. Shout out to Larry Reid for depositing, you know, into the building fund. I mean, I really appreciate. Shout out to every caller, every member that's keeping their subscriptions. And I really love y'all. I love y'all for being here. I love y'all for watching. Shout out to the 6,000 people that were here today. This was everything. We're going to continue to get into some things. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Today was a fantastic day. No doubt coming soon. Make sure you guys stream that and support that when that drops. Stream and support. Deposit your check. Remind you, not the one. If you can't, you know, if you can't do anything else, listen to the songs and let's get our streaming numbers up. All right. Yeah. So I love you guys all. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video, and make sure you guys have a fantastic, fantastic evening, night, day, and morning. All right. I love you all. Till next time, I want you to keep that same energy, and I'll see you soon.